Look, listen. Count your fucking days, buddy. Because you keep getting in my face, and when if I were to smack you right now, I'd be wrong, huh? Like, look, what the fuck did I just hear?
Himself shirtless, looking quite ripped, but holding his balls somewhat hard. I have no problem with that, because the good he is doing is more important.
Like, but they're like 2000s, and it gets so. Shut up, Cash. Suck my big, fat, juicy.
Oh my god! I need it. I fucking need it.
I've been posting a little bit less on this channel.
Alright, hold on, Ludwig. Now, I really want to hear this because Mr. Beast has been getting canceled for building wells, and I don't understand how you continuously hate on a nigga who's doing good for the community, whether it's recorded or he's making money off of it. What does it matter if he's helping all these families?
You might have noticed I've been posting a little bit less on this channel, but it's not because of a lack of things to talk about. I could have made 3 videos on Rosanna calling out Mr. Beast, apologizing to Mr. Beast, and then, redacting said apology to Mr. Beast. But I want to make sure the videos I make are things I care about. And
yeah, I didn't understand that situation.
And if I don't give a shit about it,
Bitch was hurt for no reason.
There's nothing that I'm beholden to. I don't have to push out 7 videos a week or whatever. I can just do it when I feel it. And I think that's a better relationship to have. So that way, when I make something, it's something that I also
why he do all that?
Because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've been thinking about something for a while lately, and it's the
all right, get out my face, Ludwig. Stop getting all in my face. Smack. I'm kidding.
Mr. Beast.
You're amazing, Ludwig.
Rosanna one, there's some new stuff. Yes, it is a bi-weekly affair these days. And if you don't know, Mr. Beast is in some hot water.
Get in my face one more time. Get in my face one more time, Lud.
Water, because he built 100 wells in Africa. But I have a bigger theory. He's not.
Look, listen. Count your fucking days, buddy. Because you keep getting in my face, and when if I were to smack you right now, I'd be wrong, huh? I'll be wrong, but you keep getting in my fucking face.
Not actually in hot water. And the bigger problem we have to talk about today is dog shit journalism. But first, let's get through the context. If you didn't see Mr. Beast's latest upload, he said it took him 8 months of preparation to make and a whole lot of money, but he did what the title says.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
Imagine like he really didn't do it though. Imagine it's a scam. Like imagine like someone exposed Mr. Beast for not really making whales. That should be crazy.
And then he did it. I mean, I didn't go look at the wells myself personally, but I'm pretty sure he's not lying. That'd be pretty bad to lie about. He made 100 wells.
Families will come together.
And people were happy because then they had access to clean water. Good. That's a good thing. I feel like, you know, yeah, we could all.
In any other world, that is a good thing. Like
wells were not wells before. Technically, I think they're not called wells anymore. They're like boring holes. I don't know. I'm not a zoologist. But there.
Come on, is that? Why would you even bring it up then? Why would you try to get technical? Like
right before this video came out, said I already know I'm gonna get canceled because I uploaded a video helping people, and to be 100% clear, I don't care. I'm always gonna use my channel to help people and try to inspire my audience to do the same. And then smiling face with open.
And that's what we call standing on business. That's how you stand on business. There's some people that need to take notes.
Mouth and also cold sweat emoji attached to it. And then just like he.
You better than me. If I had all that money, I'd turn into a super villain. No cap. No cap, I'll be an evil ass nigga.
Canceled. Yup. Yahoo News reports, while American YouTuber Mr. Beast's goal was to provide clean drinking water for 500,000 people, activists say his actions shame the Kenyan government and help perpetuate the stereotype that, quote, Africa's dependent on handouts. Whoa.
I don't think anyone watched that video was like, there go Africa again. Getting handouts. I don't think. Let's be for real. I don't think no nigga watched that video it was like, oh, well, Africa could have done it themselves. Got another handout from a nigga. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about handouts. Like, Africa is not in a situation where everybody is like the USA. Like, it's unfortunate. There's a nigga out there that wants to help. It's not like Africa was out here, Mr. Beast, please. No, he decided to do it out of the kindness of his heart. So, like, who gives a fuck about a handout? That's all I want to know. Who gives a fuck about a handout? Mr. Rob Blair, my fault, chat. My fault, chat. My fault, chat.
Pretty scathing article here from Yahoo News, and it got picked up by a couple of people. This is ridiculous. The real thing that makes these activists mad is that Mr. Beast solved the problem for little money and little time, showing that everything's corrupt. And Colin said, report. Very journalistically,
that is true.
Are upset at YouTuber Mr. Beast for building 100 wells across Africa. And then said, with a direct quote here, they're actually mad because Mr. Beast was a white male solving the problem. Quote, I've been doing this for 15 years, but we've been struggling to continue the work because of fundraising, awareness, advocacy. That all takes work, says the founder of Face Africa. And then overnight,
this nigga Mr. Beast just came out overnight and did 100 whales.
Person comes along who happens to be a white male figure, and then he's quoting that person. And then quoted the Mr. Beast can cancel. So maybe it's true. All right, maybe it's not dog shit journals. Maybe.
Others were upset that Mr. Beast highlighted the failures of Kenya's government that maintained that stereotype that Africa is dependent on handouts and philanthropic intervention. Mr. Beast predicted the backlash, saying he knows he's going to get canceled, but he doesn't care. Standing on business.
Is getting canceled because he's a white man who came in and solved this issue of
what did it matter though? They didn't have to throw in a white man
for 500,000 people, which I think we could all shake firm hands about and say that's dumb. I think it's okay. I think if he's able to use his money and his resources to help people, I don't give a shit if he is white or if he is 6'3", or if he does occasionally show pictures of himself shirtless, looking quite ripped, but holding his balls somewhat hard. I have no problem with that.
What? Wait. What the fuck did I just hear? No, for real. Like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Himself shirtless, looking quite ripped, but holding his balls somewhat hard. I have no problem with that because the good he is doing is more important. But that's not what actually happened. Like, almost none of this happened. If we actually take a look at the Yahoo article, a lot of the first people quoted in this are just supporting Mr. Beast. In fact, this person right here is a prominent activist and said, every 5 years we get elected members of parliament and senators in Kenya a car that's worth $33,000, but we don't have money to drill boreholes for our people. So that just more so seems to be chastising the government. And then here's the quote from the activist who called out Mr. Beast. But let's actually look at the quote.
Damn, I broke
Overnight,
it.
this person comes along who happens to be a white male figure with a huge platform, and all of a sudden he gets all this attention. It's a little frustrating, but it's also understanding the nature of how the world is. And then she praised Mr. Beast for shining the spotlight on the need for clean water supply, but warned the issue's sustainability. Because what happens is a lot of people come along, they'll build a well, they'll make a borehole, but then it won't be functional in 3 to 5 years, and then they have to go back to unsafe creek water or river water or whatever. So yes, that's fair. That's a good concern to throw out there. And if in 5 years all 100 Mr. Beast boreholes are no longer working and all those people have to go back to creeks, we could talk about it at that point. But I wouldn't really call this a scathing activist lambasting Mr. Beast. The only thing that I think would perturb people is the white male figure part of it. Why is race being thrown into it? And that's a whole nother issue with, I think, a lot of people maybe in Kenya being proud and different things going on there. But as a whole, I don't really find to be an attempt at canceling Mr. Beast. I think it's someone who's just asked their thoughts, who is also helping tackle similar issues, right? But then, if we look at back at this quote, Colin also says, others were upset that Mr. Beast highlighted the failures of the Kenyan government that maintain the stereotype that Africa is dependent on handouts and philanthropic.
How did he highlight it, though? And what the fuck is Smosh? Why is Smosh trending? And why is Trump the Hitler trending? I have so many questions.
Intervention. Others. All right, well, let's take a look at who these others are. It turns out they are one other, a Kenyan politician named Francis Gaito, who criticized Mr. Beast, saying that, like he said here, Africa is dependent on handouts and philanthropic intervention. That's one dude. It's literally one person. He's right here. This is the video he made. And let me tell you, he got clowned on. The video's got 1.1 million views, 1.1K likes, 1,000 quote retweets. People were not happy with the video that he made here. He's also just an aspiring politician, which is just different phrasing for a dude. Aspiring politician's not a job. It's the hope for a job.
Damn.
I'm an aspiring YouTuber with 10 million subscribers. I'm not that. What's the point? What is the purpose of this? This all started because of the sentence activists, which isn't even accurate, by the way. The activists did not say that this helped perpetuate the stereotype that Africa is dependent on handouts. That's what the aspiring politician said. The activist, singular.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, Ludwig's breaking these niggas down and exposing these niggas. Not gonna cap.
Said a whole different sentence. This is just a misquote.
Y'all just watch me fucking floss.
I don't know
My
why
fault.
the fuck Yahoo News did that. But because Yahoo News did that, then Colin showed up and did the same fucking thing. Colin showed up and he started quoting activists and others. But that's not right. It was one person, one activist. It was one politician that was quoted. And then all of a sudden there's like this huge group of people who are like, Mr. Beast getting fucking canceled. This makes no damn sense. I bet it's the liberals. I bet it's the liberals unhappy that a white man's successful. It's not it.
I bet it's a
That's not
liberal.
what's going on, even a little bit, tiny bit at all. They're not following the SPJ Code of Ethics, by the way, if you're a journalism student or an aspiring journalist. This is what you should be following. The 4 pillars. I'm going to teach you it. You should remember this shit. And you ever see a journalist who's acting up, you tell them, hey, where are your pillars? Because they'll fucking know. That Yahoo journalist should know. Seek truth and report it. That's the fundamental. That's the basis of everything we report on. Act independently, right? We're not supposed to just retweet what other people are doing. You're trying to do your own fucking thing here. Minimize harm. Oh, that's a key one. Make sure that everyone is treated as a human deserving of respect. And then be accountable and transparent. All right, how'd you find your news?
Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a call. It was an unknown number. I got solicited. Fuck them niggas though. All right, let's get it.
If you fuck up, maybe own up that you fucked up. Yahoo News and the journalist there. I don't think you follow the 4 pillars very well. Anyway, that's it. That's the Mr. Beast drama. The only criticism I saw of Mr. Beast that had any sort of support was this quote retweet that said, I think Mr. Beast would be an incredible channel if he talked a bit more about why he has to do this while doing it. Basically saying, hey, what are the systemic fundamental problems with maybe this group of people versus this group of people, and then fix the thing, and then say, hey, here's how you, as an individual now informed with knowledge, could hopefully help this or prevent this from happening in the future. Which, you know, is a fair criticism. Maybe you can argue, hey, it's a bit annoying to sit from the high tower and be like, do this now too, after he just added 100 fucking wells. You know, I feel like that's already pretty good. But that doesn't really feel like getting canceled to me. So it's all a bunch of hope.
Nah.
He didn't get fucking canceled. Most people don't give a shit. And most people who do give a shit are just mad at people canceling him, which doesn't exist. It's one aspiring Kenyan politician and one activist who was misquoted. There we go. There it is. All right, let's do better fucking journalism next year, baby. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll make more videos
not let's do
I
some
feel
better
good about
fucking
them.
journalism.
Have a nice rest of your
Next
day.
year,
Subscribe.
nigga.
All right, goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. I'm a journalism major. That's why I always follow the SPJ Code of Ethics. I even have an accountability thing that you can click below where it shows all my errors. And there are a lot, so maybe I'm not a good journalist. All right, goodbye.
All right. Mr. Beast get canceled. You said next year we need some better journalists. He gets canceled every year. Let's be honest. He gets canceled. He gets canceled every video. Every video that nigga gets. Honest.